Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. So I have another little mini drone here today. This is called the S1S Mini. It looks pretty similar to a Mini 3 Pro from DJI. Brushless motors, supposedly an 8K lens, guys, which we all know what that's going to be. It's going to be either a 720p or a 1080p upscale to an 8K. We have optical flow, height setting pressure sensor, self-stabilized electronic anti-shake lens. Transmitter takes 3 AA batteries, so you know you're not going to get very far with this. I believe the top range on it is 100 meters with a 50 meter FPV range. We have a 3.7 volt 1800 milliamp lithium battery. 20-minute flight time. It is 1503 brushless motors. It's 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, guys, and it weighs 145 grams. So we have a 90-degree adjustable angle on the camera, and that's by the transmitter. And that is it. That is all I can tell you about this drone. So let us first of all start video, and hopefully it records it to my phone. So okay, let's do the calibration here. And that's it, it should be done. So that's our horizon. There is no GPS on this thing, guys. It's just optical flow. So let's take off, start the motors, and up we go. Now I can tell you guys right off the bat, it's very underpowered for a brushless motor drone. That's first speed rate, and it's barely crawling. So the speed setting, that's a flip. Which one was the speed rate? Drone is starting to get away from me here. This one, there we go. There's a second rate, and it's still having trouble fighting this very low breeze, which is like anywhere from 5 to, I wouldn't even say it's 10 kilometers an hour. I didn't check the app, guys, but it's a very, very light gust. So you can see that drone is barely crawling around the field. That's a second rate, and we'll go third. Now it's starting to pick up some speed. Now when I flown this the last time, it didn't really want to change its speed rates. It was like it had no power whatsoever to fight a small breeze. So I'm not really going to recommend you buy this thing. But the price on it was well worth it at 55 Canadian dollars. Which is what, maybe 30, 35 US dollars? So it is worth the money. And it flies fantastic. It's just, it's very underpowered. Very underpowered. It has a 360 obstacle detection on it. It's that laser stuff, and it does work. I have used it in the house, and it will stop roughly about a meter, I guess, before it hits the wall. Now I don't want to click it on out here because the drone will just try and wander off on me. But it does work well indoors. So it's not a bad little flyer, guys, for the price. But I don't think I would put this up above the trees, as the breeze will probably just carry it away. Let's actually attempt here. So there, the optical flow is holding. It's holding position. I'm probably 12, 13 feet up right now. Let's tip the camera down. There you go, guys. So I should have done that right from the start instead of letting you guys look straight across. Let's snap a photo. There we go. And we'll take one more. We're just going to get up here and see if it'll handle this little wind. I'm right about there, and we will snap a photo. The wind is blowing it back this way towards me. Put the camera up, snap a photo, and we'll bring it back down. So that's not too bad. I mean, for 55 bucks, guys, you can't expect too much, but it does fly pretty well. Now, the quality on it is absolute horrible. It's cheap plastic. Same with the transmitter. You can see it's having a hard time there, fighting that little breeze, and that's in third rate. It's having a very hard time fighting that breeze. So when that gust picks up, it does not want to crawl forward. So I'm flying into the wind right now. That's when I turn around to come back. It has a hard time. Let's put that camera back up there. But not too bad, guys, not too bad. As long as you fly this on a nice calm day, you'll enjoy the flight. And it does fly really well. Flight controller's nice on it. Controls are nice and easy. And now it's flying into the wind and it's having a time. Flying with the wind, it's cruising. It's not too bad, guys, not too bad. I guess I would recommend it for the $55. It'd be a nice starter drone for anybody wanting to test out the waters of the hobby and see if you actually like this hobby without wasting a pile of money. So yeah, I guess it would be worth it for that. But don't get me wrong, guys, it's not the best of a drone. Quality wise is horrible and very underpowered. Like, I'm in third speed setting and it's having a hard time with that little gust. It flies really good. I have to give it that, it flies really good. Get it over in front of the camera for you guys. That wind is pushing it. Trying to get it to just hover there with the optical flow. There we go. Now it's holding. Turn the camera towards the drone, let you guys see. I'll try and bring it in a little closer so you can get a better view here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm looking in behind the camera and I'm having a hard time seeing it on the camera, but it's such a small screen on the GoPro. There you go, guys. You do have a little bit of lighting on the front of the drone. You can see it's holding. I'm not touching the transmitter. So not too bad. And what can you expect for $55? And that's Canadian money, guys. So it's probably roughly, like I said before, about 35 US dollars. So well worth the money. But just don't expect too much. Don't expect too much for $35. As I said, there's no GPS. It's just optical flow. Now, if you have a big home with a lot of space inside, great indoor flyer. It's only decent outdoors, guys, when you have a day like today or even less wind. No wind at all would be great. That'd be the best time for it. Absolutely no wind. Now let's see here. Get it in front of the camera and try another flip. It does do flips. And you won't have to worry about burning motors out on this. Come on, stop. Wish that gust would die down here. It's every time I bring it in front of the camera to try and do something, the wind picks up. We'll get it over close. Right about there. And we'll do a flip. Front flip. There's a gust picking up again. So we had a lot of rain the last 2 days. And I've been dying to get out with this drone and the little Lulin I have. There's a side flip. Yeah, it's having a real hard time fighting this gust. As you can see, that's full stick forward, guys. The wind is blowing that direction. Let's bring it over in front again. We will do one more flip here. There you go. So it's really, really quiet. I can say that about it. Very, very quiet drone, guys. We've been flying for 10 minutes. We're not at a battery yet. Been filming for 10 minutes anyway on the drone. Let's just hope my phone recorded it. And there's our low battery warning. So I believe this also has a headless mode too. But I haven't tried that yet. And we'll bring it down. Just trying to get over the pad here. Close enough. There we go. And we will stop recording there. There we go. So not too bad, guys, but like I said, it's very, very cheap plastic. You could, if you squish this, you would probably break it very easily. I've had one other like this before, and I kind of frigged it up by updating the firmware. But that was a really good flyer too, but that one cost me about 150 bucks, whereas this one is only 55. So, great deal, absolutely a great deal. $55 and you got a nice little flyer. Let's power it down here. It's driving me nuts. And power drone off. So the battery just slips in the back. Very small battery, guys. I'm going to put this transmitter down. Very small battery. It charges by micro USB right here. And that's about it. Not too bad for the price tag. Fun little flyer. That being said, I hope you enjoyed the review. If you're new to our channel, please consider subscribing. Leave a like and a comment. Make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss our videos. And peace out. We'll catch you in the next one, guys.